Okay, unmuted. Game recording. Yeah, I was going to say, we were just talking about that earlier. I'm just going to do a new game because I already started. Can I delete a save? Never mind then. No. Yeah, and I can override the save. Or overwrite the, yeah, okay.
Okay, let's begin the briefing. Operator Eugene Solano, I'll be keeping you up to date. We've got news that an invading LASAT squadron has just taken off from the Puna Plains, en route for an attack on our position, Aubrey Base. From their perspective, this attack is the final nail in our collective coffin.
So LASAT is the enemy.
After all, this is the only base that hasn't fallen under their control. I guess we can consider ourselves lucky. It looks like the enemy has gotten a little overconfident and sent only a small attack force. Griffith Squadron, prepare for launch immediately. Fly around the mountains and avoid enemy radar. Oh, I forgot. The enemy squadron consists mainly of bombers supported by several fighters. Please protect this base and destroy the enemy bombers.
Why are my
If everything goes well, we should be able to get the upper hand on the enemy in this area. All right, please prepare for launch. Let's pay back the LASAT forces with at least one defeat. One final thing. During combat, my codename will be Crux. I will keep you up to date on the battle situation, so please pay attention to your radio.
Okay, for whatever reason. Huh? Oh, me? Hold on, what did I last retweet? Oh! Yeah. Forgot about that. Ugh. Ugh. Keep scrolling down till about 6 days ago. There was a good one. It's when I meet my Halo 3 friends in real life. Alright, sorry, chat. Just... Yep, the trash cans. Alright, give me 1 second, chat. I'm trying to figure out something with my alerts. They're just not working for whatever freaking reason. Oh no, that's fine. Fuck. There, how about that? Okay. Claymaster, I've been good. How have you been? Appreciate you guys stopping by. Okay, so that worked. Do I just need to... I think I just need to redo the link or whatever. Okay. The hell? This time I'm probably gonna have to figure out off stream. I don't know why that's not working. Yeah, it shows there. So what the hell? Nothing. Alright, yep, I'm gonna have to figure that out off stream. Whatever. Okay. Oh no, Claymaster, you're good. I appreciate the excitement. Okay, my controls did save. Those are good. I've got the inverted. It's just really sluggish. Is there a way to... Can you change the sensitivity? Okay. Okay. Yeah, I immediately noticed how much easier it was. Maybe. Come on. Okay, well at least we have unlimited ammo. I like that. Well, when I mean gun ammo rather. Actually, wait, we'll go this way. So does this have any direct tie-ins to any of the games I've played so far, or is this just a separate story? That's an ace, I think. Yeah, same universe, but no tie-ins to 4, 5, 0, or 7. Retroactive ties. Okay, gotcha. Oh, damn. It got me. How did that miss? This is right. Okay, well. What if I don't feel like increasing power? Oh, 10's missile system is very finicky. Fair. There we go. What? Where is it?
That better not be what I think it is. SWBM! Get out of here now! What should we do? Where's it coming from? How far is it? It's no use! We're too late! Griffiths 2! Come in, Griffiths 2! Griffiths 2! Griffiths 3! Anyone!
The mission was a success.
Was
The
it?
destruction of the enemy bombers will help keep an enemy invasion of Aubrey Base at bay. However, we also suffered serious losses. There's no way anyone could ever call this mission a success. I'm sorry.
Oh, I didn't. Did I skipped too early? Did I miss anything? Did I miss anything important? Did I skip too soon? I thought it was done. I didn't mean to skip. Here's the burst missiles and the giant flying boat. I couldn't do anything to save them, so that's the super weapon Lazath used to take over Aurelia. I don't know how to say these in only 10 days. Who could have imagined they possessed that? Oh, that was the rest of the dialogue? Okay.
Let this be a symbol of the fury borne by our countrymen towards Aurelia.
Such was the impassioned speech of Lesath's commander Diego Gaspar Navarro, as images of the Aurelian squadron's destruction over Cape Aubrey played in the background. A day later, his gravelly voice continued to echo through my hungover brain. October, 1 year after the cessation of the Democratic Republic of Lesath's civil war. After the Civil War, Lesath began to set their sights on their peaceful neighbor, the Federal Republic of Aurelia, claiming retribution for years of exploitation. The invasion suddenly began. With the ever-present threat of the cloaked airborne fortress Gleipnir looming overhead, there was little time to react to the few concerns raised about the validity of the war. Such was the speed at which all of Aurelia fell under Lesath's control. Well, not everything has fallen into their hands, but it's only a matter of time. Looking out over the capital, Gaius Tower is both home to Lesath's Central Command and the very symbol of its power. It was originally intended to be a symbol of Aurelia's peace. How ironic. As I looked up at the sun traveling the same old path across the sky,
That doesn't
the
look
rays
like
burned my tired eyes.
the Twin Towers.
Damn it. Just wish I could finish covering this completely one-sided war and head back home. I'll never get used to being in the Southern Hemisphere with its backwards seasons.
Mr. President, a plane just hit the tower.
The
The first or
Gleipnir
second
was
one.
last confirmed heading southeast across the Puna Plains. However, we lost all trace of it shortly after. Unfortunately, Aurelia's information network can provide no further details at this time. We'll just have to take what we can get.
So Lesath is the enemy, Aurelia is us. I guess I don't need to get a new aircraft just yet. Bear to ground. Okay.
The airborne fortress Gleipnir nearly wiped out our entire attack force. Even with you, sir, our remaining aerial attack strength is severely limited. We no longer have the necessary manpower or supplies to pursue Gleipnir. In addition, there are reports of enemy forces gathering at Port Patterson. If we don't move soon, it will only be a matter of time before they attack from behind. Given the situation, we are left with only one plan of attack.
You can attack me from behind.
The Puna Plains
What?
lying between Aubrey Base and Port Patterson. Lesath forces have hastily constructed a resupply base to house the large quantity of supplies needed to support their troops.
Yeah,
Attack
you got a
Puna
problem.
Base. Destroy all parked bombers and base facilities. Take away the enemy's ability to fight. If you succeed, we'll gain an important foothold for an attack on Port Patterson. And what's more, we'll gain the supplies we need to win this fight. Unless we succeed in taking this base, that's it for our supplies. Please don't fail, sir.
Okay, AA guns need only one missile. Oh, they don't lock onto ground aircraft. I'm stupid. I'm stupid. Brain defective. Yeah? Well, if there's anything that I've gotten good at in this game, it is using different weapons and aircraft for things they are not meant to be used for. So... I'll just get rid of all these things first. Okay, I think that's it. So go back to missile. But thank you for that fried tofu. I just didn't connect the dots. I will keep that in mind.
Retreating LASAF forces have abandoned Pune base. The base, including all provisions stored there, now belong to us. Now we'll be able to provide backup support for our troops. The battle to retake Port Patterson is about to begin. Our scattered forces have come together for this battle. They're few in number, but we've managed to assemble a small ground force. However,
I did.
the LASAT fleet continues to gather in Port Patterson, and the presence of the
Hey Shadow, how you doing?
Corps has also been confirmed. Having lost Puna base, it appears LASAT now intends to shuttle in troops and supplies overseas. If any more ships dock at Port Patterson, enemy strength will become more than our ground troops can handle. In order to prevent this, we need you to launch a preliminary strike on Port Patterson. Destroy all enemy supply vessels, landing ships, and freighters. In particular, try to keep as many enemy landing ships from entering the port as possible. Battle supplies must not reach the enemy. The number of enemy landing ships inside the port will be displayed on the MPG in the upper right-hand corner of your HUD. If the MPG reaches the max level, our forces will no longer be able to retake Port Patterson. This time, a substantial enemy counterattack is to be expected. It seems the loss of Puna base has put them on guard. Please be careful.
Yes, Shadow, I am winning, slowly but surely. Aw, what is that emote? Oh, that's cute. I love that. Tricky's just dying over here. So so XASMs can be used against ships? Okay. Shadow, that's great.
Griffith 1, you are cleared for takeoff. Griffith 1, altitude restrictions canceled. Return to your mission. Good luck. Clock to Griffith 1. Check your MPG on the right side of the HUD. The MPG will display the number of landing ships from the port. Please pay careful attention to the MPG during this mission. So you're Griffith 1, huh?
Thank you, Tofu.
Ground Force Commander. There are landing ships within the enemy fleet. We'll lose the battle if a battalion is allowed to make it ashore. Do not allow more than 3 landing ships to enter the port. We will be risking our necks out here with you. Let's take back Port Patterson. This is the 7th Amphibious Unit. We're standing by at the port entrance. 7th Amphibious Unit. I'm sending someone to the bridge. Stand by. Please, I've got something on radar. Put the city on high alert. I don't want to see so much of that kitten out on those streets. Just make sure that bridge is green.
So essentially, we just can't let any of the ships pass this bridge. Ooh, this soundtrack's already getting good. Come on, switch the damn target. Oh my. And oh, you gotta be. Like Star Fox, don't let enemy throw. Yeah. LAGMs and LISMs have the same splash damage, but they have different ways of tracking to the targets when launched. Okay. Somebody in this chat may or may not be a furry because of Star Fox. Disney? Which movie? Let me guess, let me guess, let me guess. Beauty and the Beast? Zootopia. I think it was before that. Oh, I forgot that that movie existed. That was a good movie. That was a good one. Also put you in the feels. This plane's doing pretty good for one that's pretty sluggish. Ooh. What about 7? Oh, yeah. Oh shit, there's a whole nother fleet. Beauty and the Beast is my favorite Disney movie, not because I'm in love with Beast. I had a crush on Belle. Belle was pretty hot, I'm not gonna lie. Oh, I didn't mean to. Okay, whatever.
We've succeeded in destroying the enemy fleet gathered in
I wish I
Port
could.
Our ground troops scored a major victory by using the chaos caused by our attack to storm in and secure the port. We freed Port Patterson from the hands of the enemy.
Oh.
It's still kind of hard to believe.
It's Shadow. It's been years since I've seen The Little Mermaid. Like, that was only something I saw as a little kid. But the score, the music in that film was actually very well done, I think.
The emblem of the Southern Cross. It was on that very day that the aircraft bearing the mark of the Southern Hemisphere brought about the defeat of Laysath forces. But the story barely made the news, and the army showed no apparent reaction. Almost nightly, Laysath's commanding officer, Diego Gaspar Navarro, plays host to grand banquets within Gaia's Tower. This evening, he is once again proudly trumpeting the glory of his airborne fortress. I've heard the speech so many times, it feels like I wrote it. Which, in a way, is a good thing, because it lets me concentrate on enjoying the food instead. As I gazed out the window at the night sky, I felt as if even the phases of the moon were somehow at odds with those of the Northern Hemisphere. The words of a fellow reporter, who fancied himself a connoisseur of fine wine, really got me thinking about the price of the glass of wine in my hand.
Okay.
One glass of it
The
is
cutscenes look
roughly
very
equivalent
similar.
to several years of a Laysathian citizen's salary. Haven't the long years of civil war left Laysath an impoverished and war-torn nation? Whatever the case, much is unclear about the flow of money in Laysath. Ever since I arrived here, I've only covered stories the military had approved. However, this particular mystery just might be worth investigating on my own. The idea was nothing more than the product of an idle mind. At least at the time.
Okay, let's get started with a report of the situation. I think our best option under the circumstances would be to head towards Santa Elva. Santa Elva is a strategic location that we have to pass through
I can't
to
hear
get
you
to the
until this
capital,
cutscene's done.
Griswold. However, there are several other strategic points on the way to Santa Elva. Which points you choose and in what order you do so is up to you. It looks like your decisions will affect the course of this battle. I know it's an immense responsibility, but there's no one else to count on. We're relying on you to get us through this. It appears that the enemy's Miller unit is gathering at King's Hill. It looks like they're trying to take back Port Patterson. I wonder what they're up to. Next, we have reports that the Allied Davis unit is cut off at Stand Canyon. Gleipnir took off from Puna Base and is currently standing by at Terminus Island. With the long strike range of the Gleipnir, there's not much our forces can do. It appears that the enemy is moving towards Stand Canyon to eliminate our remaining forces. We'll need those remaining forces in our attack on Santa Elva, so I think we should probably send help. If left alone, they'll be helpless against the aerial fortress, just like what happened to us at Cape Aubrey. Also, Santa Elva is a key location for the enemy, and I think they'll concentrate their forces there. We'll have major problems if they send in their aerial fortress. I'll give you more details once you decide on a route. Please tell me which route you plan to take.
Ah, gotcha. Okay, so this is another one mission where I can choose air to air, air to ground, or air to ground. I'll do this one. Oh, wait. Okay, I'll go back. Hold on. Oh,
Based
damn.
on the sheer strength of the enemy force, an offensive aimed at retaking Port Patterson appears imminent.
Damn.
A partially completed highway runs directly from Kings Hill straight into the heart of Port Patterson. The enemy intends to use this highway to swiftly spearhead its way through our defenses. Their ground forces must be destroyed if Port Patterson is to remain ours. Our soldiers are in a precarious position. If they are attacked now, they will have no choice but to abandon the port. One more thing. On the highway leading to Port Patterson, there is a tunnel. If an enemy
Of course
tank
there's a tunnel.
makes it to the tunnel, it will be beyond the reach of any air assault. If even one enemy tank enters the tunnel, our mission will fail. Please make sure this doesn't happen.
Is this something that I should exit the game and restart at the last save to pick the order you recommended, or does it matter that much? Okay. I'm gonna do that. And I gotta get task. Oh, there. I was about to have to use the I was gonna make a joke, but I can't because I forgot the name of something. I was gonna say I'm gonna have to use the nuclear option and task manager quit task, but I wanted to use the name of the people that threw like 7 nukes on their own people, and I forgot what they were called. Yes, I was gonna say I'm gonna have to use the Vulcan option here. Alan Menken. Okay. Yeah?
The emblem of the Southern Cross. It was on that very day that the
Oh, we did Hercules too?
Okay,
We did a lot of
let's
them.
get started with a report of the situation. I think our best option under the circumstances would be to head towards Santa Elva. Santa Elva is a strategic location that we have to pass through to get to the capital, Griswold. However, there are several other strategic points on the way to Santa Elva. Which points you choose and in what order you do so is up to you. It looks like your decisions will affect the course of this battle. I know it's an immense responsibility, but there's no one else to count on. We're relying on you to get us through this.
Yeah, tricky. Yeah. Okay, start with 3B. So they're... Okay, so start with 5A. Got it.
Allied ground forces are stranded at Stan Canyon. There are members of the Davis unit who were en route to an assault on Santa Elva when they were cut off from the main force. The Santa Elva offensive could use their support, and we can hardly leave them for dead. However, LASAF has already begun mobilizing a search and destroy operation. It's only a matter of time before the Davis unit is wiped out. I think we should launch a strike now and save as many of our troops as we can.
I can come kiss it to make it better.
The attack is within range of Gleipnir's SWBM, the very same weapon that devastated our squadron. By implementing shielding and flying low through the canyon, it should be possible to avoid an attack by the SWBM.
Sorry, Shadow. You're only hearing one side of the conversation. I've got Tricky in Discord, but he's muted. Well, OBS is not capturing Discord. Sorry, Tricky, what were you saying? You're still muted. Oh, okay. I'll unmute you. 3, 2, 1, unmuted.
What I said was random chest pains are fun, and then this motherfucker said, oh, I'll come kiss and make it better, like bro, that's gay.
And remuted. Ground. What are parts? Engine. You can actually upgrade aircraft parts? That's nice. I'm upgrading everything on this aircraft because it is sluggish as hell. And tuning? Huh. Is this one that the XAGM would work for as well? Let me go back. Somebody else in the YouTube chat said something about that. All work against ground targets, okay, except for a ground aircraft.
This is a Davis unit. Is backup on its way? Clinton Squadron is on the way right now. Try your best to hold out until they arrive. Understood. No problem. We can still put up a fight. Casualties to the Davis unit will be displayed on your MPT. The Davis unit will be defeated when the gauge reaches max. Here they come! Prepare to fire! The canyon narrows near the bridge. Please be careful. Enemy up ahead! I see them. Point intercept.
Oh, damn it. See, I was totally paying attention to the altitude restriction. I was totally paying attention. Void Mission 7C. Okay. The ASUS is also a pain in the ass. Fair. With no lube, yeah. What altitude am I supposed to be below? 2,000 feet? That works. I'm just below the canyon. Gotcha. Yeah, that makes sense. I know, I was surprised actually that I did not. Oh, I'm not gonna do a Grand Canyon. Shit. Actually, like 3 times. Which you should totally join me for someday. I was referring to an accident that happened in the Grand Canyon where somebody ran into the wall because they couldn't turn soon enough.
We've succeeded in rescuing the Davis unit from the enemy onslaught. The men express their gratitude for rescuing them, sir. This victory has also allowed us to begin formalizing a strategy for the recapture of Santa Elva.
You're talking about the Malaysia 777 that went missing? They still have not figured out what happened to it? That's insane. Maybe because everybody just kind of accepted that it most likely just crashed and it's not really worth investigating anymore, even though I still want to know. Oh yeah. Okay, so that was 5A, now 3B.
We have an emergency situation. The Miller unit has moved from Kings Hill for an assault on Port Patterson. They reclaim the city almost immediately. We've also confirmed the transport of supplies from the port to Santa Elva via Kings Hill. I had no idea this was in their plan. Sorry about that. On with the update. The Gleipnir has moved from Terminus Island to Santa Elva. They are making preparations to defend the city as we speak. With the loss of Stan Canyon, defending Santa Elva probably took priority over using the SWBM to support their troops.
Okay, 3B.
LASAP's Miller unit has taken control of Port Patterson. Your mission is to take it back. Reports say that the enemy unit swooped in on Port Patterson from Kings Hill, completely overtaking our forces stationed there. We should have paid more attention to the enemy's movements. This position must be retaken as soon as possible. Port Patterson is an important refueling station. Without access to fuel, our forces won't be able to carry on the battle much longer. Intelligence confirms that the Miller unit plans to use the port complex to shield themselves from our attack. We need to clear them out, but attacking with indiscretion will only result in damage to the facilities. Without the facilities intact, Port Patterson is useless.
Hey, like me.
Use utmost discretion in capturing the port.
That's hot. Okay. That's also hot. Just kidding. Okay. Recommend selling the A6 and okay, yeah. If you say so. Yeah, I'll get some parts. I do. Oh. Are you on Fortnite right now? Oh, emergency autopilot thing. Okay, how do I actually tune it? As you progress, you get better parts for the limited roster of aircraft that allow for the upgrades. Okay. Oh, I think I know what's going on here. You actually have to apply them again. Okay. I got it. It actually did. It was a cute little bark. Yeah? Do you promise?
Estimated damage to the port complex will
Do you
be
promise?
displayed on your MPG. Aim your attacks carefully. We want to avoid damaging the complex where possible.
Oh, damn it. Well, they were very cute. Oh, you just make them involuntarily sometimes? That's so cute. No, it's adorable. Nah. It's cute. Oh, that's what that star meant. Okay, gotcha. Yep, star units will give you parts. Is it really? Interesting. How many? Does anybody know how many there are in this mission? How many star units there are? Is it just that one? One per mission? Okay. Is there any going back to base for repairs in this game? Not that I need it anymore. I can actually destroy this aircraft now. Just like I'm gonna destroy your app. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Taking notes. Damn it, I'm dead. I'm dead. Ouch, that one hurt. Oh. I would like to test that theory. You know, you keep saying crazy, but I don't ever hear you saying no. Oh, that was weird. Love when the enemy says, I missed. Okay, I'm down.
We've succeeded in ousting the Miller unit hiding within the port complex and have once again taken control of Port Patterson. This should also relieve some of the stress on our fuel reserves. Luckily, the city survived the assault with surprisingly little damage. Still, the ferocity of the enemy counterattack was completely unexpected. The enemy can take back a point as soon as you turn your back. We'll have to be more cautious of the enemy's strategy from now on.
How many missions are there in this game again? Gotcha. Okay, now which one? So we just did 3B. Let me scroll up here. Let's just you suggested doing 5B or 5A and then 3B. Is there any other order after that, or just kind of everything now? Is there a specific one you would recommend doing next? I did not hear anything that you said until then. Oh, okay. And what was the random piece of yes. Oh.
Intelligence reports that Layset forces are airlifting munitions from Port Patterson to Santa Elva. We think the munitions are for the airborne fortress Gleipnir. At this moment, there is no information on the enemy transport corps formation. Regardless, the mission will be considered a failure if even one of the enemy transport planes escapes out of the combat zone. Destroying all transport planes before that happens will be the main focus of this mission. How do you want to proceed, sir?
You'll have to forgive me. Just the audio, what was I gonna say? The audio was overpowering you. Yeah. I think it's the voice I need to turn down. Let's try that. Okay. The XFA-27 with the right parts will solo everything. I wonder if I can afford it. I cannot yet. Let's see. I would only get 6,400 if I sold the F4. But I mean, I could still sell it if I'm not really going to use it again. Oh. If I can. Oh, yep, yeah, the circuit windows. Yep, okay. So I don't have anything to sell. Yeah, that was way too quiet even for me. Let me do that back up. Try that. Yeah, no, that's still way too low. It's just it's the cut scenes that are really loud. Oh, damn it. Well, we're a lively bunch. I see.
we've succeeded in shooting down all enemy transport aircraft bound for Santa Elva. This should prevent the enemy from gaining any new ground for a while. Future missions are sure to be less dangerous thanks to your efforts. Let's hope this victory helps make our future battles a little easier, too. Terminus Island is home to both vital Aurelian oil fields and the Gleipnir's hangar. Intelligence has informed us that an Aurelian scientist is being held captive within this facility. It's highly likely that he has obtained invaluable information on the Gleipnir, and more importantly, he is a fellow Aurelian who must be rescued. The Allied submarine Naiad will be used in his rescue. In order to draw the enemy's attention from the Naiad, the Allied fleet will engage in a diversionary operation. Our duty will be to protect the fleet. The enemy is expected to launch anti-submarine aircraft. Although our main objective is to protect the diversionary fleet, we must also ensure the safety of the Naiad. If you confront any anti-submarine aircraft, take them out as soon as possible.
I'm just gonna save up for the, oh wait, I might be able to sell, oh wait, no I can't, never mind. I'm gonna save up. Sell Paulus, get the XFA. Alright. Ooh.
To all allied forces, this is Denied.
This aircraft's almost as sexy as Tricky.
Target shortly. Make sure to draw the enemy's attention your way. This is the cruiser to Arthur. Understood. We'll make sure they know we're here.
Know you.
Up above. Show us your best. We read you loud and clear. Crux to Griffin 1. Damage to the Allied fleet will be displayed on the MPG. Denied will likely be discovered if the diversionary fleet has to pull out. Make sure they survive this mission. Evasive maneuver successful.
Damn it. Come on. How? Are you kidding me? How did that miss? Come on. I give up. Oh, why did I do that? All ships, fire at will. Suck on that. I guess he did. Got it, finally. Love how that got Tricky's attention. When I said suck on this. A gay one. You're just a little guy. Yeah? Fourth of July is coming, and if you behave, you will be too. go.
This is Lian. Hull breached. We've struck a mine.
Naiad, are you alright? What's the damage report?
The diving control system and rudder are out. Controls are barely responding. We're surfacing.
The Naiad has surfaced. Of all the times, we're getting new readings on radar. A large number of aircraft have taken off from a nearby enemy base. Naiad, maintain your present course. You've got to make it out of there. It's no use. An iceberg is blocking their path. All pilots, do something about that iceberg. The Naiad is stuck on a collision course. Crux to Griffith Squadron. The distance between the Naiad and the iceberg will be displayed on the MPG. Destroy the iceberg before the Naiad collides with it. Isn't it possible to destroy something that big? I guess I'll have to take your word for it.
Are you serious? Come on. There we go. Holy hell. Only Ace Combat game where you kill an iceberg. Interesting. Oh. Yeah, exactly. Titanic Revenge.
The Naiad is taking enemy fire. Please hurry and get rid of those aircraft. This is the Naiad. We're taking fire from enemy aircraft. We can't dive. Help us out.
Come on. Oh, iceberg is still alive? Or still existing? Yeah, iceberg's alive.
This is the Naiad. We've taken massive damage. Hurry up and do something
There we go.
planes in the sky. This is the Naiad. Destruction of iceberg confirmed. He's discovered until we exit the battle zone. This is the Naiad. We're taking enemy artillery fire. The Naiad was sunk. Mission failed.
What did I do wrong there? Was it... Did I just not destroy the bombers in time?
To all Allied forces, this is the Naiad. We will be approaching the target shortly. Make sure to draw the enemy's attention your way.
The bombers got, yeah.
We read you loud and clear. Crux to Griffith 1. Damage to the Allied fleet will be displayed on the MPG. The Naiad will likely be discovered if the diversionary fleet has to pull out. Make sure they survive this mission. Watch the battle on the port side. I'm in. Griffith 1, come in. Oh no, he's been shot down.
No one saw that.
To all
Cat's doing what? Oh.
This is the Lian. We've reached the target. The infiltration unit is preparing to enter the facility. This is the infiltration unit. We'll bring you back something nice, so don't leave without us. It looks like we've got enemy anti-submarine aircraft. The Lian is going to be pinned down even if they secure the target. Take care of those aircraft as soon as possible. This is the Lian. Take care of those birds in the sky. All right, Chris, run! Infiltration unit, we've secured the target. Returning now.
This is the Naiad. We have secured the target and are commencing extraction.
Of all the times, we're getting new readings on radar. A large number of aircraft have taken off from a nearby enemy base. Lian, maintain your present course. You've got to make it out of there. It's no use. An iceberg is blocking their path. All pilots, do something about that iceberg. The Naiad is stuck on a collision course. Consequences squadron. The distance between the Naiad and the iceberg will be displayed on the MPD. Destroy the iceberg before the Naiad collides with it. Is it even possible to destroy something that big? I guess I'll have to take your
Oh, a paladin? Didn't know that was an aircraft.
Help me! He's right behind me! Alright, I dodged it!
I gotcha.
I'll break it up! Target hit. The Naiad is taking enemy fire. Please hurry and get rid of those aircraft.
Oh crap. Forgot the B2 is weird. No, I'm not gonna crash. Not yet. This one actually, I have not crashed in this one yet. At least I don't think I have. No.
This is the Lian. We're taking fire from enemy aircraft. We can't dive. Help us out.
Yeah, I guess I'm gonna make it a goal to not crash in this game.
This is the Lian. Destruction iceberg confirmed. He discovered it, so we'll make it to battle zone. This is the Lian. We've taken massive damage. Hurry up and do something about those planes in the sky.
Oh, is that another target out there I'm missing? Is you. There you are. Oh, you bastard.
Enemy plane shut down. I can't avoid them all. Eject.
Eject from this. Oh, yep, submarine. Here's that star. I wish. Welcome for what name? Hangar after dark. Huh. I mean, I'm not hangry. At least not right now. Oh, I'm such an idiot. Hangar after dark. That is actually genius. Tricky, you've been a genius, like, throughout all these games. First you suggest IRL pilot plays Ace Combat, now you're suggesting Hangar after dark. I don't know if I'm at the point where I want to make an AD yet. But I mean, was it like pics of you or just retweeting? So it's a little bit of both. Hmm. Out of guns, alright. We're out of missiles right now. Should I crash into the iceberg now?
The mission was a success. The Naiad has returned to port, safe and sound. Thanks to the recon data from the Naiad, we've started to make some sense of the Gleipnir stealth system. It'll take some time to fully analyze the data, but it looks like there might be a way to partially shut down the stealth system. This information may help us gain the upper hand in our battle against the Gleipnir. Taking notes. Allied ground forces have finished preparations for an assault on Santa Elba. They're the same troops we rescued from Stand Canyon. The mission will be to recapture Santa Elba, a vital transportation route. If we succeed in retaking the city, our capital Griswold will be within reach. Analysis of the SWBM attack at Cape Aubrey has shown that the shockwave of the missile dissipates before reaching ground level. Therefore, an assault by our ground forces has a much higher probability of succeeding. The mission can commence at any time. The Gleipnir has troubled Aurelia long enough. The time has come to drive it out.
I'm assuming you recommend staying with this aircraft. Or should I get... I mean, the MiG-31 seems like it could do pretty well. It has... everything except for the ECMP. Okay, so it has bombs, and then the air-to-air. Tofu, if you're still there, your advice is needed. Should be able to carry me to endgame. Alright.
Griffith 1, you are cleared for takeoff. Griffith 1, altitude restrictions cancelled. Return to your mission. Good luck.
This is reconnaissance. Something's wrong. The enemy is nowhere to be found. No sign of the Gleipnir. Nothing? That's impossible. Damn, Lyseth. What are they up to? What's that sound? Look! It's the Gleipnir! Don't just stand there. Attack! Target the Gleipnir! Commence cannon fire! Hit it with everything we've got! The SWBM can't reach us here, but watch out for conventional ordnance. Look! The disc on the bottom is starting to low! What's he doing?
And Halo Reach Part 2.
The vehicles below the Gleipnir were just vaporized. What on earth is that? That's the Gleipnir!
Literally just glass the whole area.
Handle it on their own? I don't think so. I can't believe they've made such a terrifying weapon. Sir, Griffith 1, it appears the enemy has some kind of new super weapon. If the Allied ground forces are defeated, we won't be able to maintain our military presence. Casualties of the Allied ground forces will be displayed on your MPG. Protect them and begin on reaching max. Our ground forces are strong enough to handle it on their own? I don't think so. All ground forces have withdrawn from Santa Elba. Understood.
Oh, damn it, it disappeared. Or what's going on? Dude, it would be so cool to have an aircraft this big in real life, like this slow. Oh, okay. Oh. It's just that the radar won't work for the missiles. Gotcha. There you are. No. Well. It's taken some getting used to, but I'm liking it. Okay, I lost sight of the glass leader or whatever it's called. There we go. There you go. Holy shit. I heard something, but I didn't really hear what you said well, so. That massive laser, was that from our side or from their side? I see. But
I can't believe they made such a terrifying weapon. Sir, Griffith 1 appears the enemy is some kind of new super weapon. If the Allied ground forces are defeated, we won't be able to maintain our military presence. Casualties to the Allied ground forces will be displayed on your MPG. Protect them and keep the gauge from reaching max. All ground forces have withdrawn from your area. Understood. Now we can destroy those
Would those like carpet bombs have been useful, just like that in 5 when I just did that, you know, massive bomb on the whatever it was? I, you know what I'm talking about though, right? Neither is tofu. Tried those either. Come on, the laser was way ahead of me. That wasn't even near me.
This is reconnaissance.
Get below the Gleipnir? Well, isn't below it where it shoots the laser too? Below the launch ports. Try to stay lower than the Gleipnir. Literally said it. Okay. And there we go. Below it. Right. Stay below.
2, 1, impact! Airborne Fortress is the launch.
All SWBM launching ports have been destroyed! Damn it! Smoke's pouring into the bridge! Engine 6 is on fire!
That thing's pretty cool.
Power is falling! We can maintain altitude!
That thing's pretty sick.
Command, I regret to inform that we will not be able to complete the mission. It's time the Southern Cross saw the true face of Lisa's might! Prepare the shot cannon!
Oh, you're just gonna stall it, okay.
The airborne fortress is changing course. It's descending towards the city. Oh no!
Yeah, there's no way in real life you'd be able to maintain that angle of attack and stay in the air.
Countdown to shot cannon fire will be displayed on your MPG. Destroy the shot cannon before it fires. All surviving ground forces, head for the riverbank. We're gonna fill that beast full of life. The life of
In the middle of the river, yeah.
You must destroy the cannon. The airborne fortress is 10 miles from the city.
Oh, okay.
The Great Bear is finished.
Well, I'll just need to do the mission again, I guess.
The Gleipnir has changed course and is moving away from the capital! The controls won't respond! Come on, just a little more. If we can hold together long enough. Please crash into the river. There are too many civilians here in Santa Elva. I will deliver one final blow to the enemy as commander of the Gleipnir. Am I to be denied even that? We did it. The Gleipnir's falling. The Gleipnir is crashing!
That was great.
We've succeeded in destroying the Gleipnir, as well as taking back Santa Elva. The Santa Elva victory is fantastic news. But even more so, the defeat of the Gleipnir is sure to boost morale and give us a strategic advantage in this war. Luck was certainly on our side, though. With all of that raining debris, it's amazing the city sustained so little damage.
Tofu, by any chance, do you know what piece of equipment I missed? Because if it's pretty significant, I'll redo the mission. I'll just close and restart. Um, 7B. Oh, I could probably just retry it here. Oh, okay. So probably not the most worth going after. Okay. Tricky just found it's a armor which would increase defense but decrease speed, so that's fine. Alright, one more mission and then I'm gonna call it.
Unthinkable! The chatter of the nightly parties fell into silence. In place of the sumptuous banquet, weapons to protect the capital were rolled in. Griswold is in turmoil over the shocking news.
What you
but
just said,
who
can you
would
send it
have
on
thought
to
that
Telegram, 'cause I
underneath the
just couldn't hear
chaos
you.
lay an even greater story? Aurelia's exploitation of Laysath was all a ruse. In fact, Aurelia had been Laysath's largest benefactor in aid. The truth remained hidden from the public, while any aid meant for food was spent on arms. Why did this happen? Why was a lavish party held to boast the performance of their newest weapon? The trail of money surrounding Diego Navarro would lead me to the answer. Diego Navarro is not only Laysath's commanding officer, but also controls their arms industry. He has used continued conflict as a means to amass an enormous fortune. This war was conceived as a replacement for the Civil War to further increase arms sales. I can't help but wonder how much of this truth the soldiers risking their lives for Laysath really know. The classified documents contained much more than just information on the airborne fortress. The transfer of financial revenue and commodities were also recorded in great detail. What does all of this have to do with Laysath's commanding officer Diego Navarro? Even after all that's happened, why does he still seem so naturally at ease? I've unwittingly found myself fearing for the safety of the Southern Cross.
All right, let me brief you on the main locations on the route to Griswold. Sir, please choose a route. First, remnant enemy soldiers are regrouping at the Kalana Steps and are planning an attack on Santa Elva. They currently aren't a threat, but we're curious as to what they're planning. I guess we're not much different from them in size or strength. The enemy Special Forces STRIX unit has set up camp at Sachana Air Base. They're not a squad you want to take on directly, but they're currently busy preparing to send reinforcements to the Kalana Steps. This might be the perfect time to catch them off guard. It appears that Laysath forces are shipping supplies to a large-scale manufacturing plant in Montebreeze. It seems that they're manufacturing something, but there is a large radar facility close by on Mount Nevera. The Nevera jammer is located there, and we're unable to monitor their movements. The jamming extends as far as Griswold, so we need to do something about it. Although we really need to find out what's going on at Montebreeze as well. Our capital is not far ahead. However, Griswold is heavily fortified and protected by the mezzanine cannon. Fierce resistance is expected, but we must pull together and take back Griswold.
Alright, what about this, Tricky? Any particular order you recommend? The mission options are 8A or 9A. Yep, okay, Blitz. Banger OST.
We are planning a surprise attack to recapture our country's largest airbase, the Sachana Air Base. The base, with its large supply warehouses, is a crucial strategic point, as well as a vital supply channel. By securing Sachana Air Base, our forces will gain a necessary staging point for a combined Allied assault on the capital. At present, the Laysath Air Force is grounded, but they're mobilizing to aid ground forces fighting on the Kalana Steps. The STRIX unit is also rumored to be stationed at Sachana Air Base. They are an elite team, highly skilled in anti-aircraft tactics. A head-on confrontation must be avoided at all costs. Therefore, we have devised a plan to penetrate deep into enemy territory and strike while their attention is still focused on the Kalana Steps. A sweeping radar net lies between here and Sachana Air Base. However, by flying at an altitude of 1,300 feet, you should be able to make it through undetected. A sudden and precise strike on the base will greatly increase our chances of winning, without risking a head-on confrontation.
Avoid flying over enemy patrol boats on the river or you'll be spotted. Destroy them before that happens. Also, be sure to fly below 1,300 feet. Keep an eye on your HUD and avoid the enemy radar net. Patrol boats, report. This is Patrol. Nothing out of the ordinary. It's a quiet night. He'll be done soon. Can't wait till my patrol is over. You say that again, I'm gonna die of boredom real soon. There's so many boats out on the water, no one could ever slip through.
We'll see about that.
Huh? What's that? What, the enemy? My mistake. It was just a reflection of the tower searchlight on the water. In any case, this really is a great spot. Wish we could do a little fishing on our break. Once the damn Aurelians are taken care of, you can fish all you want. But until then, you'll just have to wait. You can't rely on radar alone. It's not perfect, you know. We got it covered. That's why we're out here in the water, right?
Okay.
Hey, look!
Oh, damn it.
Ever seen that fighter before? It could be him. Patrol to base command. Enemy aircraft spotted. It's a Lian. Roger that. All fighters, launch now. It's no good. We've been spotted by the enemy. We'll have to try again later. Please return to base. Avoid flying over enemy patrol boats on the river or
Still didn't crash. Let's go.
Helicopter unit in now. Hold down until the base has been secured. Griffith 1, begin landing check. You're cleared to land. To touchdown. Two miles to touchdown. One mile to touchdown.
Being tricky. I'm gonna get so used to using the bumpers as the throttles that it's gonna Ace Combat 7 is gonna feel weird.
Perfect, sir. Stand by and prepare for your next sortie.
The surprise attack was a success. Sachana Air Base is back in our hands. Air power from the base will be a vital asset, especially in the battle to retake Griswold. I have the feeling the day of our capital's liberation is not far off.
I honestly, yeah, but to be fair, I do still eventually, or I still sometimes reach for the triggers for throttle, so I mean, I'll get used to it faster. Okay, 11A or 8B? I'll do one more. 8B, you do not want to deal with 7C? Alright. Air to ground. I keep thinking instead of Kalana steps, I keep thinking that's saying Kalana steppies.
We have obtained intelligence that Laseth forces
No
on the
comment.
Kalana steppes are increasing by the hour. With the Sachana Air Base in our hands,
No comment.
Laseth has abandoned its Air Force dispatch. However, the enemy is concentrating ground troops near these ruins and appears to be preparing to attack Santa Elva. Ignoring this threat could prove to be costly later on. It would be best to take action now and be rid of this threat once and for all. The presence of special forces within their ranks has also been confirmed. If enemy special forces are allowed to make their way inside Santa Elva, the situation could turn ugly.
Hey, just like me. Holy shit, these ground bombs are awesome. How the hell did that not hit me? I'm disappointed. here.
Target destruction ratio achieved. Please continue to attack the enemy. SAM destroyed. What? Haven't you been eliminated?
Shit.
Damn it. Come in. Oh no, he's been shot down.
No, I just got shot down by another missile.
Aurelian fired. That looks like a
I still have not failed the no crash challenge.
All troops move out. Get this out the Elva together. Don't worry about a few casualties. Just concentrate on a mission. Don't make yourself a target. Spread out! Open fire! Make me hotly desolate. Idiot! Our target is San Elva. Forget about him.
A cute one, too.
The surrounding vehicles were caught in the explosion. Keep a safe distance or you'll be toast. EA guns destroyed. All units, the enemy is away from our position. The contents of this tank are worth more than hundreds of you. If the Hammer unit survives, they're the key to taking back Santa Elva. Don't let them get taken out!
Those bombs are insane. I don't think 3 of them left.
Target
No,
destruction
no.
ratio achieved. Please continue to attack the
Or what was that? You were, but I just used all of mine. Yeah, there you only got like 10 of them. Yeah. But I mean, they worked pretty well. I used them well this time. Yeah. More like I don't have to crash for 10 more minutes. Shit. Yes. My what? Oh. Shit.
Enemy ground forces have been all but wiped out. For the time being, we can turn our attention away from the Kalana steppes and towards more pressing matters. Several members of the Special Forces were among the soldiers who surrendered, and we were able to gain invaluable intel about their mission objectives. Had they succeeded in infiltrating Santa Elva and carrying out their mission, the city could have been in a terrible situation. It's good to see you made it back, sir.
Alright, that is where I'm gonna call it. Go ahead and close that. Let's see who we can raid. Yeah, we'll go raid Dart again, why not? Alright, chat, thanks for everybody who stopped by. I know this one was a bit of a shorter stream, but I'm getting tired, so I'm gonna call it here. I would appreciate it if you would stick around for the raid. This dude is an absolute sweetheart. Love raiding him. So let me get that ready. I will catch you guys next time. Maybe. I don't even know if I'll be able to at this point. Yeah. Notice how I didn't deny it. Goodbye, everyone.